What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to take a look at the all-new 2024-25 Topps Gold UCC set in collaboration with Walker TKL. These dropped on the Topps UK website about a month ago for 160 pounds, which is around 200 bucks or so. And as always, we're here to show you guys what this product is all about. So stick around to the end of the video to see what rating this set gets. But let's get right into it, guys. If you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more, consider dropping a like down below and subscribing if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel, it helps us grow, and helps us put more content out there like this for you guys. And when you click on eBay search links on this page and make a purchase, it can result in us earning a commission, which also supports us in the long run as part of the eBay Partner Network. So this is going to be a 4x10 format, 40 cards total. This is what the front looks like. Very interesting design. Other side should be the same. And this is the back. You might want to pause it to see what that looks like. But we should be getting 2 numbered cards per box in addition to 2 autos as well. And in terms of parallels, I'll put up a reference table on the screen for you guys so you can see what to expect with comparison to last year's set. And it looks like they did leave out the out of 75 pink parallel from the checklist on Topps official website, but we did include it here so people aren't misled. But the print run does look like it's down by about 8% from last year, which puts it at almost 17,000 boxes or so. And no case hits from these, unfortunately, based on the information online, but we do know that they included at least only one auto in this set. If you don't know what that is, I'll put up the official description from Topps on what that is exactly. Basically, it's a true one-of-one that will only exist once for any player in their entire career and won't look like any other one-of-ones. But yeah, here's an example of one that was pulled from the summer signing set from earlier this year or end of last year. So yeah, we're not going to be seeing another only one of Mourinho ever again. That's as per Topps' rules. But all right, here are the 4 packs. Pretty thick, pretty colorful-ish. Very simple. Well, I was going to say pretty simple design. Maybe pretty simple pack design, but design itself is far from simple. Let's say we can start things off with pack number 1. And all right, look at this. So it has like this little cracked ice element to it. So honestly, that was kind of like, I wasn't expecting that at all. So this is like much better than initially anticipated. And they are on slightly thicker cardstock. And the back also has kind of like a, I don't know if that's an error or what, but it has like some sort of bleed cracked ice design. So here's Mikey Moore. This is going to be the base. So this is probably one of the insert bases. And this is another one. This is Elite. So this is basically what the base are all gonna mostly look like, and then these are the insert-ish base, or basically the other players that are in a different category. And it looks like our first parallel is gonna be the pink out of 75. There's gonna be Benjamin Šeško, and yeah, base parallel here, nothing too crazy. Current stars, and we have Chiesa, Colomwani, and these guys as well. And we managed to get a Hendrick Future Stars, the other base-ish inserts. Let me sleeve Šeško as well for the recap. So these parallels are even thicker than the regular cards, just an FYI, but they should all fit in 35-point top loaders. You won't need 55 points. So there we go, confirmed. And let's see pack number 2 here. Obviously, Hendrick is going to be our main chase in terms of rookies. Then you also have Mikey Moore, who we saw earlier, Ethan Nwaneri as well. And then you can throw in Noah Darvish, Trey Neone, Lucas Bergvall. And not this guy, but here's our first autograph. It's going to be out of 25 purple. That's definitely a goalkeeper, right? Oh, it's Cole Palmer. That is not what I was expecting. For some reason, I was like, ooh, purple. Goalkeepers wear purple. So, all right, look at that. Cold Palmer. His auto looks different than what it usually looks like, but yeah, like this cracked ice-ish design on the borders at least. Let's put this guy in the back. All right, not too shabby. And here is Kenan Yildiz, we have Hoyland, all these other base cards, Mbappe as well. And all right, let's put these guys over here. I think maybe if you want to add like a few more rookies to chase, probably towards the lower end of the rookie ladder, Malik Fofana, Samuel Mbangula, and Kiel Vatian would be ones that I would probably mention at this point. But again, nothing too crazy. You're probably just better off chasing Hendrick and Nwaneri and Mikey Moore at this point, and then maybe even Bergvall. Let's see what this one, Tygo Lance. So one of the rookies in the set as well, but again, not on my radar, not on a lot of people's radar at this point, but he is relatively young compared to a lot of the other younger players in the league. 29 out of 49. By league, I mean the Champions League. So, all right, let's put this one over here. That's our second numbered card, and we should be out of numbered cards at this point. So the auto that we get next is most likely going to be a base auto. So if we do get 2 numbered autos, that's, I think, best case scenario. If we get only one, that's absolute best case scenario. But all right, you got this guy, you got this guy, you got these fellas, and our auto is going to be base like we anticipated. It's going to be Mason and Mount. Nothing too crazy. These honestly all look purple, like they have that from the box design. Purple and gold, I guess, is the color scheme for this. And yeah, these should all be inserts and base cards. And we have this little cracked ice at the very end, Ollie Watkins. There we go. Let's put this one in a sleeve. So it looks like you're getting 2 of these, I guess, from the sample size that we got per box. So quick recap. We got 2 numbered cards out of 75 and out of 49. Not the highest numbered, but not the lowest numbered either. And then at least we got this Cole Palmer to save the box, 23 out of 25. And let me show you guys the back. And yeah, that's it. Pretty simple slash complicated set at the same time. So as confusing as that statement is, the rating is also going to be just as confusing. But yeah, I'll put it up on the screen while we talk about it. And I'm sure a lot of you guys will probably agree with a lot of elements of this rating. But honestly, it's going to be pretty brutal. So starting off with the design as always, honestly, it just doesn't do it. I don't know, like I totally get the idea behind the collaboration, and like in theory, it has a nice unique element to it, but the design itself is like all over the place, just like a lot of the other Topps Online releases. And, you know, they're really starting to blend together. There's, you know, a lot going on with this one, like a twisted and cluttered Topps Finest design, but like without the chrome and like reputation of like chrome stock. So if you're watching at this point, I mean, let me know in the comments down below how you feel about the design, but I've already established how I feel about it. But moving to the set size, it's in a decent spot. It's not too shabby at all, but you know, the price is not what most of us expected it to be. Honestly, I think they did that because they included 2 autos this time around, where usually would have 1 auto. And obviously the new format, you know, only 4 packs. I get it. The 2 autos are trying to make it like a simpler product, but Finest is like the closest comparison I could get to this setup, and it's like still cheaper and way more desirable with a significantly higher ceiling than Topps Gold. So at least they reduced the print run, not by that much, unfortunately. So it won't make that much sense to kind of make up for all the other elements in the set. But most people are only really going to be chasing the 1-of-1s or like Endrick rookies from this, or maybe some of the other rookies, the main rookies, and probably the only 1 auto, which we all know is super, super rare and probably very, very hard to pull. And other than that, the good auto ratio in this set is at least sitting around like industry standard. So nothing too crazy there. Pretty limited ceiling for those as well, aside from the triple autos and, you know, a handful of like solo signers in these. So at least we were able to get a Cole Palmer. But yeah, pretty overpriced in my opinion for the kind of product that it is. And, you know, it just feels like another forced Topps Online set that gets lost in like the sea of all the other Topps Online releases. So just going to keep it at that, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, found it helpful. Thanks for watching. Stick around for more content, group breaks, and giveaways. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.